Oh, hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Game Ahead once again. We are going to be looking at the game Universim, and I've been looking at this game for such a long time. I have been looking forward to the early access release of this game for an incredibly long time. I remember seeing this game back in the day, maybe about a year and a half ago. I saw someone on a pre-alpha copy of it, doing a review of it. Developer sent them the game, took a look at it, it looked amazing to someone like me who loves these kinds of strategy games. So of course, the game just came out in early access literally like 2 or 3 days ago as of when I'm recording this, which is like the 30th or 29th of August, one of those 2 days, I don't even remember, but the game came out just a few days ago, early access on Steam, and is currently in alpha version 0.026 as of when I am recording this, and oh my goodness, this game, I absolutely love it already. I've played a couple hours, of course, just to get myself acquainted with how the mechanics work before I go in and explain it to all of you guys, but, of course, the only thing left to do is to start right into a new game. Okay then, here we are. So, welcome to our planet. This is Mother Planet, or Mother Earth, I don't know what you call it. I think you call it just Mother Planet. Now, of course, you can decide wherever you want to put your little epicenter, the epicenter of your civilization. Now, I'm pretty sure I usually choose somewhere that has about 2 or 3 lakes near it, and generally is not in the middle of the desert, because that would suck. Now, I wouldn't really be opposed to just slapping it down in the middle of a forest next to water. I mean, that seems fine, just putting it like, zoom in real close. We could maybe put it somewhere randomly close near the water. I mean, this wouldn't be a bad place for it. Right there, seems fine. Sure. Do you want to place your evolution tower here? Yes. There you go.
Take a look at your new subjects.
Alright, let's hit that pause button. There is dialogue that plays, and he'll sort of talk to you about random things, of course. Now, there are a couple things that you need to do. First of all,
They're called nuggets.
oh, he's going to go
Largely
ahead.
because of their body's apparent inability to keep itself in one piece. Adahi and Elu, the architects of their species. They are the founders of everything that nuggets will ever know or achieve.
So nuggets. That's what our civilization is now referred to. Nuggets. Nice. Interesting. Let's unpause for a second here. Of course, nothing's really going to happen, except we can go and click on our evolution tower right here, and get our own little tech tree. Now, this tech tree is absolutely massive, actually, so, it takes a while to get there, yes. So, of course, we're going to start with primitive tools, because, of course, why not? And maybe just... I know water wheels are important, so... No, we should start with a dug well and fire. Locks light in the buildings. Okay, fire... Then dug well, then a water wheel, then fishing maybe? That's gonna be our little queue there. We can sort of queue things up over time. Some things take more time than others, but yeah, that's just how we're gonna start things out. Next, we want to take a look at our little, well, suppose our little nuggets can't do much.
Are all unique to one another. Although there are some things that are shared between nuggets, these include the need for certain essentials like food and water, a stable roof over their heads, and an occasional nap. They want to learn, build, discover, and create. It would all be quite inspirational if they also didn't happen to be the species that initially thought their shadows were trying to eat them.
Yes, thank you. So essentially, as you can notice here, I didn't place down any buildings, but the nuggets here decided they're just going to go ahead and place it themselves. So that's one of the features of the game. They will start placing some things that are random, just by themselves. So one of those things would be, you know, their own houses and stuff. You don't have to build housing yourself. They'll build it by themselves. They'll go ahead and just do whatever they want.
Beautiful planet. Try not to ruin it, will you?
Another thing is maybe they'll start building shrines if they, you know, sort of believe in you, because of course you are sort of the civilization's god. So currently no one believes in us because, well, we don't really exist or do much. So, of course, this game is really, really in early access. If we take a look at the construction tab, there aren't too many things that still exist. I think there's an improvement still from what used to exist there, which wasn't much. So what we're going to get them to do is we're going to say, hey, build us a little well so you guys have sort of mildly fresh water access. Now, one of the weirdest things is I think it's based on elevation height, so if you're a little bit... See, the ground is a little bit lower than the rest of the ground over here, so the elevation height is different, even though the tooltip will tell you that if it's next to water, it'll get you more water, but that's not necessarily very true. Just a little bit of a tip there, because I made that mistake the first time, where I only got 15 generation. You can get 17 generation just having it sort of on a lower altitude. And we got a little bit of a pop-up on the side there. Oh, I'll tell you about that later. So we got a little bit of pop-up on the left side. Occasionally you get those, and they'll sort of tell you things that your pops are sort of praying to you, sort of ask for, essentially. So these are the architects of our civilization. They're asking us for assistance in a task. Now this is called the Book of Love, and I know what this does. So basically, dear creator, we don't mean to sound like we're complaining, but we're having a tough time doing all the work with just the two of us. Is there any way we can expand our civilization, maybe bring in a few extra helping hands? I sincerely hope there's an easy way of going about this, one that does not involve months of discomfort and weird cravings followed by hours of excruciating pain. Okay, so essentially, the game tells us that we should use our powers, Le Cupidon, to essentially give the gift of love to these two wonderful nuggets. So, the weird thing is that powers only work if you're unpaused, so you can't just like use the power and then whatever. So essentially, what we're going to do is we're going to keep it on bottom speed, unpause. We're going to control click one, control click the other.
What are you, some sort of
there you go.
fairy godmother?
The two nuggets are going to walk over to their house, and children might have to look away at this point in time because, well, they're going to create more nuggets. There you go. It's not quite done yet. Oh, there you go.
Look at that.
Two more little nuggets.
Baby nuggets.
And I think the game does try and create the.
When they're young.
They try to make their
though they're still mortal after all. Plus, they will soon be old enough to have an opinion and make questionable life decisions. Let's see how much you like them then.
Right. So the game tries to make the children nuggets look like the parent nuggets, of course, which is impressive, I'd say. Also, we're going to pause this. We can take a look. We got another message, and of course, they want to baptize with proper names the little brats, I suppose. So let's take a look at them. Samanobo. I don't see why not. We could just keep that name. Click on this, and we're just going to do a little bit of cheat thing where we just hit enter, and then hopefully, there you go, done. Name the newborn nuggets. Yeah, that's fine. Essentially, if you get enough followers in your world, they will start building shrines for you. And shrines are nice because the shrines give you power. So the more people believe in you, the more power you get. And you want everyone to believe in you because you get more power and you can do various fun things, including destroying your own civilization if, you know, you really have the need to do so, I guess. So they're going to keep on doing their own thing. What are they chopping there in their trees for right now? Who knows? What are they building? Chopping down trees. They only chop down trees and do various resource collection if they plan on building things. Now, of course, there's small little decorations like this that exist as well, and we can't really do anything about these. They sort of make them themselves, and it's like, it's whatever. Really, though, what are you guys building? I'm not sure. Not building anything. Okay, just chopping down trees for the fun of it, I guess. Build an archive. Now, an archive essentially allows you to save the game. Same thing with buildings and powers. You have to have the game start first, which I think is a little bit of an oversight in terms of how the game interacts with the player, but overall it's pretty okay. We're just going to keep it, I suppose, near the town hall. So essentially, there is a strategy to the certain things that you want to pick, and you only get better with that strategy over time and all that stuff. I know that my first strategy was kind of terrible, and so we're going to be trying it a little bit differently this time around. I'm not going to explain what my older strategy was because, well, it involves a lot of people dying.
I hope you've been working on your beach body. You're not going to spend another summer.
Welcome to summer. There are seasons in this game, of course, and so you kind of want to prepare for winter, as with every sort of civilization survival game. where you want to get everything prepared for winter, including food storages, water storages, and all that good stuff. Currently building the archive, and they need your your nuggets to build things as well as work at them as well. So once this is done being, you know, created, we're gonna have to have someone work here for a while. We also have 4 adult nuggets right now. See what we need to do, assign a nugget. Also, certain times the game will just sort of autosave and all that. Let's get Elu, of course, to go and do that. There's a little flag there that pops up if it needs someone there, and then the flag will go away if there's someone fulfilling that job. We're going to build one more thing, which will be fishing pier. Do we not have the water one? Yes, water pumps. Water pumps are important. Water pumps are what you use in fishing piers, and just about everything in your society or civilization, right? So, lakes actually have a certain amount of water in them, right? So you can technically drain all the water out of lakes. That's what he said about don't ruin the entire planet, because, well, when you ruin the planet, you start getting, like, dust storms, tornadoes, you start drying up all the lakes, and essentially you'll have no water at some point. Just as we do in real life, as the regular humans, we just sort of destroy the planet that we live in. And these nuggets are going to be no different from us. Eventually they're going to be destroying this planet, and they have to move to another planet at some point. Now, that might not, you know, exist yet. I'm assuming that might be something that might exist later on. Sort of a hypothesis I have, where if you destroy your planet, you're going to have to escape the next planet, and then you either restart, or you sort of continue on with your civilization. So I'm going to be showing you a little bit of the gameplay. Of course, I may or may not be turning this into a Let's Play. If you guys want to see me play this as a Let's Play, I mean, by all means, I might as well, because I'm enjoying the hell out of this game. I absolutely love it so far, so... I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to starting a new series at the same time as my other two, because, well, eventually those two are going to run out, and so we may as well get something fresh and new, and something that's, you know, generally not Paradox to play. Because we've been playing, basically, Paradox for forever, so... May as well look at some new studios, see what they have to play as well. Now, when a... Yes, okay, sorry. When two pops sort of, or when two nuggets decide to get married, they'll sort of build their own house or whatever, right? And so, if you sort of look past the fact that, the brother and sister of the two architect parents sort of got married to each other, if you look past that fact, things just generally go smoothly. Just don't think about that at all, and you'll be fine. Water storage is done. Okay, we also need a water storage, so we're gonna start saying, hey, get me a water storage and put that generally right here. But I don't want to get rid of the berries. So let's kind of turn it this general direction, maybe. Okay, we didn't get rid of berries. Nice, because we need those for food. Food is it's one of the problems at the beginning of the game, where generally people just gather random things. Random bushes and stuff, but you can also get like fishing piers, which we've unlocked already, but we can't get because no one's building the stuff I need them to.
This water pump system is rather advanced for such a young civilization. I mean, sure, it's built out of rocks, wood, and a bit of string, but impressive nonetheless.
You know, yeah, I'd consider this fairly impressive. I mean, it's essentially they discovered the wheel, and I mean, to be fair, they just discovered fire, so... I guess I can respect that. Building in bad condition. Oh, whatever that symbol is, inside of each building's panel indicates its condition. Oh, right, yes, that's, this thing. No, not that thing. Please, can I click on that? No, I can't click on that. How about this one? That one, yes, okay. That's the condition of the house. So essentially we need to get an engineering building. Yes, okay. So, let's get engineers. And how about we put them down right about in the middle of where we plan on expanding. So let's put them down like right there. There you go. Yes, thank you for that. Oh, wait, there's I can use rejuvenation on buildings? Oh. Okay, so I can use that on buildings, which I never even knew until now. Unfortunately, our water is about to run out. Because it's about to become winter, I believe, at some point soon. Can't exactly tell yet. Oh, they're going to create more nuggets, okay. You guys are building the engineering building. Yes, it's fine. Good, good. Kaisening. I don't know what that entirely is. While the name reads as though it was uttered by a nugget having a seizure, the Kaisun is a brilliant method of improving structural integrity when digging deep holes. Right now it's a crude implementation of the system, but it will allow for the construction of your civilization's very first well. Okay, interesting.
Winter is here, creator.
So that means we can actually
survival tip for you.
upgrade that right there.
Where did I put it? I'll get back to you.
So after they're done building the engineering hut, we're going to get one of them, come over here and improve this water pit into a water well, so that things are a little bit easier. Our food supply is at 13 right now, and it could really use an improvement if we had a fishing hut, but we can't exactly grab that yet. Just need to cart some more stuff over. And over time, you're going to notice you're going to have a fairly sizable number of nuggets. So I think the most nuggets I had at that one game I played was around 50. And then things started dying, and let's hope that doesn't happen. If I turn this into a Let's Play, let's hope that just doesn't happen. That would be terrible. Or would it? Depends on how they suffer. How much... Oh, we're not consuming any water right now. Okay, that's fine, because we have the water pit is more than enough for civilizations to... or little nuggets to drink from. Water well provide nuggets with clean drinkable water. The closer the well is to place to a natural water source, the faster it will replenish.
You have questions, but you'll learn everything in time, on your own, without bothering me.
So if I'm the creator of this universe, the next question happens to be, who is the narrator? Spooky, I wonder. One of the things I love about this game is how you can see the things constructed in a live time as they're being constructed. It's actually fantastic. Distant screams indicate that Ilu discovered charcoal while researching primitive cooking. I mean, that one actually makes a little bit more sense. Yeah, that makes a little bit of sense. If you accidentally burn some wood to a piece of charcoal. Although that's a little bit more complicated than it looks, or than it sounds, I guess. We're gonna get one of these guys to just sort of work on it, why not? You're an engineer now. Congratulations, start improving things, make sure things don't break as much. That'd be great, thank you very much. Stone hut isn't looking too good. Well, that's fine, we're just putting in an engineer. They're gonna work on things. They're okay. I assume once they're done, I guess, getting a drink. Now, another one of the big things in this game is happiness. Sometimes happiness can be a big pain in the butt because sometimes your nuggets just get, you know, clinically depressed and then they don't work or anything, and that kind of sucks. So, let's go with maybe those four, because eventually someone's gonna die, so when someone dies, it's gonna suck. Anyways, happiness is a big thing, so eventually we're gonna have to build, like, eateries, places for people to hang out and all that stuff, shops and all that stuff, which, if your population gets too big, and people start, you know, getting clinically depressed, and then people are dying, and then more people are sad because there are dead corpses all over the place, it's sort of a big spiral. So, you kind of want to go with early graveyards, because it allows your pops to get buried, or your nuggets to get buried, I suppose. And then people don't have to see dead corpses all over the place, and it makes people generally a little bit happier. Although, it's a little bit weird if you have to think about it for too long. They're just gonna, like, leave the body there and then just, like, oh no, you have to walk by it every time you need to go get a drink, but, like, well there, Johnny, I guess you just have to live with it. For some reason, you decide not to move it unless you specifically have a place to put them. Don't ask me why or how. Wait, what is everyone doing right now? Absolutely nothing. You're fixing building, so good. Water status, we're losing a little bit of water because the engineering building requires some water. Oh, enter save name, all that stuff. Okay. Oh yes, the water pumps obviously don't work in the middle of winter because, you know, it's kind of a frozen lake, all that stuff, so yeah, it doesn't exactly work like that. I think one of the funny things is, I think if I try and crash into this, Little crack effects on the screen, all that. It's a little bit funny. It's a little bit funny. It's a small thing, but... Cooking utensils? What does that give me? What does that give me? Cooking utensils. Well, I know what it gives me, obviously. Cooking utensils. Thank you, but... Food cooking time reduced by 2 seconds. Primitive cooking... oh, right. Eateries. Oh, I forgot about that. Right. Okay. Eateries. We want to build an eatery. Okay, over here. Let's throw down an eatery. Because why not? That's a large building. We're going to have to put it somewhere... It's a little bit out of the way. And so we can put it down here somewhere. Oh, hold on. Right there. Wonderful. That's a very nice place for it, in my humble opinion. Next to the water. Food's a problem, actually. We can't actually get an eatery without food. Cancel that. Yeah, we're gonna cancel that. Whoops. Instead, what we're gonna do is we're gonna demand that they build a fishing thing. Get resources. Let's get, nope, nope, nope. Yes. Fishing. Boom. Easy food when the summer thaws out. Or, when the winter thaws out. Summer doesn't thaw out. What am I talking about? When the winter and the snow thaws out, then at some point, which I think is starting right now. Oh yeah, it's starting right now. Eventually we can just sort of get a fishing pier. People can start fishing. It gets you a fair amount of food. Hopefully people don't die in that time, so. I mean, hopefully. We also change the weather if we want to. We hit the little scroll wheel button. It's not exactly like scrolling the wheel, that's what this does. But you just click it, and there you go. You have a whole bunch of different things, like telekinesis, season change, trickle effect, windstorm, jolt of joys. You can make people happier, you can fix people's broken limbs, or their sickness, or whatever. You can make them a little bit more energetic, whatever. All that good stuff. I was hoping they would build a shrine to me. They didn't build a shrine to me. They did one time last game, but they didn't build a shrine to me. Maybe I need to move things. You can also aid in the construction of certain things, so if we look at the pier over here, they don't have enough wood, so what we can do is we can head over to our telekinesis. We can uproot this.
A little weak, creator.
Put it in there. Boom, there you go. 5 wood. They make very strange sounds. Now, this is also in the hopes of maybe someone will sort of start believing in my existence. If I just start moving things like that. Hopefully. Are you bringing wood with you? That looks like stone. Where? Okay. Sounds good. We're just gonna... Oh, you're bringing wood. That's fine then. You are creating artwork, but it's just the company's logo. Ah, very clever. Very clever company. I see what you've done there. This is the game auto-saving. There you go. Give it a second. Whoop, there you go. Find my lost little nugget. Where has he gone? I'm on it. I will find him. Where has he gone? Show me. You won't show me, really? Well... What? Oh my god, that's a nugget. I was confused. I was like, what is that? Is it seriously just like... Is it just this one? No. We have one child nugget who's kind of lost. Find Quarbit. Alright, let's check on the house. Quarbit. Let's sort of figure out where he is. Oh no, he's so... No, I didn't want to... No, I didn't want to pick him. Okay, stand still.
Can someone please get that nugget a fresh pair of underwear?
I will now go and help this nugget bring them back home to his family. Calm down, those are weird noises they're making there. I will be gentle when I drop you. In theory, I don't know how to drop you that effectively. Let me just... He's fine. Okay, nice. Let's go with... Oh no, we already have things queued, that's fine. There you go, more people believe in me because I did good things for them. Nice. Save the end of the world with your new follower. Nice. Right, yes, we also have to assign someone to this when the winter is completely thawed out. Let's assign a nugget. There you go, you can just do that. Get us some food because we're kind of running quite low on that. It's kind of not very good. Oh, there you go. Hold on. Whoa. There you go. Autosave. This is a shrine to me. Oh, this is a shrine to me. Nice. Look at that. They built a shrine to me. I like it. Well, you know, it is what it is. It's not great, but I suppose it's the best they can do. So, I guess it's fine. They can. I won't tear it down. I won't throw my wrath upon them. Oh yes, we have plenty of water. So sometimes the water will freeze, sometimes the water will boil, depending on the temperature. So if it becomes too hot in the summer, then things will just start boiling, and it's just uncomfortable for everyone, I guess. So you'll see quickly that your civilization begins to expand and all that stuff. So now we have 7 adult nuggets and 3 little nuggets. And is it still technically winter, really? Can't really be technically winter still, can it? Well, okay. Can move anything else around. I think I like to kickstart as Jolt of Joy. A Cupidon. No, no one can be affected by it, can they? One person can. There's no one else that will. Yeah, okay. So we have an odd number of adult nuggets, so it's not much we can do. Maybe if they're building something, we can help them. Need water. Yep, the well's right over there. Maybe we should build another well. Perhaps.
Spring is chasing the cold away.
Oh my god, yes, finally we can get
food.
food.
Rid of that smell around your civilization.
Don't worry about that. It's fine, I'm sure. Oh, you're consuming food. Oh, we have 1 food left. That's not good. You guys need to go out and gather things, right? So, yeah, we got berry bushes. Oh, okay, that's empty. I'm sure we can find something around here. Maybe not. It's also entirely possible that we have nothing and all we have left is fishing. Which sucks. This fishing takes a little while. We don't want people to starve, so it would suck if that happened. Fish population, that's a lot of fish. How about, well, we don't need to set up another fishing thing. We just need to wait for him to get the fish, you know, done, right? So, you know, that's how the theory goes. Still people we need to feed, though. What do we do in the meantime? Well, maybe we just build another food thing? Another fishing hut, perhaps? I don't think we really need to. Oh, Nugget named a city. Silante. Or Silent. I don't know. These nuggets don't have an actual nationality on Earth. I don't know how to pronounce their cities. They could be like Gargamesh for all I know. Who knows? I'm just gonna call it Silent for now. Becoming an adult is the dumbest thing I've ever done. Yeah, it seems to be a trend, doesn't it? Shamanism complete. Yes, good. Shamanism allows us to get a hospital. So how about we get a hospital and we just slap it down? I kind of like shift my view. Thank you. Okay. Hospital. We want it generally decently close. Seems like an alright place for a hospital. I'm sure they will automatically develop things over here like housing, so I'm not really too concerned with putting anything down there. We really need you to like get done with that fish in there, bud, because that's gonna be a problem. We could even set up another fishing area in another lake, unless it's the same lake. Oh, that's the same lake. I'm sure we had another lake nearby. Oh yeah, right there, literally like right next to it. Okay, that's fine. There's a mammoth. Interesting looking mammoth with a whole bunch of different like mammoth tattoos, I guess. Okay, there, bud. You really got to bring in the food. People are gonna start starving. That would kind of suck if people just start starving. You need water. Yeah, okay. Get some water as you like finish up right there, bud. Are you going out further? Please don't go out further. You're gonna die of you know, I guess the thirst. So yes, come back with the fish. Thank you. Don't die of thirst, please. Need food sooner, you're gonna collapse. Well, you just brought in some good old fish, right? Hopefully you can just You can eat raw fish. I know you can eat raw fish. You may as well, right? And so if he dies of thirst, like right before he reaches, I'm gonna be a little bit upset. Okay, he's fine. As for everyone else, though, I don't know how everyone else is gonna be okay because we have no food. Oh, we have new bushes here. Okay, so we're gonna live. Everyone's gonna be fine. You did bring fish, though, right? So the theory goes. Well, we're gathering things anyway, so it doesn't really matter as much. But we only have one bush there. Well, 8 food is enough to survive. You can go keep on fishing. We're gonna grab an eatery because I think that's what turns the fish into food. No, it's a fishing pier, isn't it? Actually, I don't know what that is. What did I just click there? Fishing pier. Okay, yeah, no. We're gonna get the eatery. Boom, right there. And we're gonna slap it down. I think I said this was a good place for it. I also said that they'd probably just develop there on themselves, by themselves, but like, sure. In the meantime, what does it need? It needs rock and wood. So in the meantime, let's just grab some telekinesis. I can't pick up that rock, really? Really? Okay, we're gonna have to grab some wood then.
So, you've uprooted a tree. Now what?
Did that help? No. What? What do you mean it didn't help? That helped, right? No, it didn't help. What? Crazy. Okay, one more time. If it doesn't work this time, I'm gonna be a little bit upset. Okay, so that one, it did help. That's crazy. What? I don't even know then. Hopefully we're getting more followers by demonstrating our strength. There you go. All the wood is done, and they're just gonna grab some stone for us. Make their jobs a little bit easier so they don't have to spend as much energy working. They're building 2 more stone huts. Okay. That's a fine place for them, I guess. I'm also going to need a graveyard at some point because people are going to start dying. That's what we're researching right now. In 1 minute approximately, we're going to be done. Speaking of minutes, we're at 45 minutes already, and we've showcased quite a little bit. And of course, this game looks fantastic. I mean, in my personal opinion, it's one of the greatest things I've played in terms of the level of detail. Of course, it's still in early access, so if we click on something like... Maybe not that one, because that lags a whole bunch every time I touch it. Okay, stop that. Okay, this one. Over here... Yeah, okay, so sometimes it doesn't have all the descriptions for certain things, like, let's click on... Can I actually click on the shrine? Click on this? Nope. Let's click on... Yeah, it doesn't have the descriptions for just about anything yet. Those are still in progress. Certain messages that when you click on your nuggets, sometimes they will sort of say certain things, like, I wonder if spouse underscore name is, all that stuff. So there are some things, of course, that need to be changed, of course. But it's not entirely a problem, in my personal opinion. It's still early access alpha. And, personally, I'm looking forward to see what they can actually do with this game, since it looks really quite promising. So...
The summer sun is excellent for slow roasting a few nuggets.
I'm sure they can get quite a few things done. And no one knows what language they're speaking. They're speaking nugget language. No one really knows what that language is.
I can't say I'm a fan of nugget delicacies, but it should keep everyone relatively alive and happy.
There you go, we assign one person.
To brew some interesting beverages, though. Apologies.
So they bring the raw food, they turn that into good food. So the raw food would happen to be things like, well, fish and all that stuff, and they turn that into cooked food, prepared dishes or whatever. And then the nuggets, when they're feeling a little bit unhappy, they can go, or when they're hungry, right, they go and they go to the eatery. It also improves happiness because, of course, you're chatting with your fellow nuggets and you're having a good time. So, just like humans, nuggets are social creatures, and of course having eateries is great for them. I forgot to assign a nugget to the hospital. Yeah, it's important to do. If people get injured, you can either heal them yourself, or essentially that becomes too much of a problem, and you can get hospitals to do it for you. Now, of course, they want us to help with a hut for various reasons. Well, I think it's because he threw out his back or something. That's usually the default reason. So what we can do is, first of all, let's pause the game, get some more research going on here. So let's get storage areas. Grass wavering, calendar, and a pulley system, of course. Okay, and then let's go over there. Let's find what we need for him, which would be just building his house for him. So let's start the game. Uproot this tree, bring it over here, put it down, and a piece of stone. So let's go over to that stone pile.
Oh,
the stone
we're
piles I
doing
can't
this
actually.
again, are we?
There you go. House is nice and almost completed. You just need to go and build it actually himself. So if you know, you just walk over here, that'll work, right? Chop chop. There you go. Building a little stone hut, and I think, oh right, this is a good idea to demonstrate the healing. So where are you? You're sleeping in there. You have injured yourself, but let's go and give you good old rejuvenate.
I bet they've never
There you
felt
go.
so good.
Okay,
Oh,
now
never
everyone's
will
happy,
again.
and now they just give me another follower probably. Oh, what? Probably looking forward to the Age of Automation now, huh? Yeah, that's gonna be a whole lot of fun. People are definitely gonna get a lot more injured in Age of Automation. Probably. But anyways, I think since we're so far into the game right now, well not so far, I'm sure this is like a tiny small portion of what the game can really be. But for now, so sort of how things are working, everything's working smoothly, and I'm sure that you guys are probably enjoying this game as much as I am if you've been here for this long, so I mean, I think we're going to have to give it a good old cut in, so we're going to save the game. I'm going to give you a little farewell that I always give. Let's call it, Game Alert.
Are you really this happy with your civilization?
There you go, saving the game. And there you go. That's where we're going to leave things off, and I hope you guys enjoyed as much as I did showcasing this game, and I mean, of course, if you want to go, you can get it yourself. It's currently early access. I think it's about $20, perhaps. I mean, this game is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic right now. And I think you should just go and buy it because of how brilliant it is. So, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. And perhaps we'll start this into a Let's Play if you guys really, really want me to. And of course, I'll catch you guys in the next one. As always, this is Carter signing off, and have a fantastic day.